Hi, greetings. This is CA Neeraj Mittal from G Integer SAP Consulting, Noida. Welcome to this presentation. This presentation talks about the e-invoice verification requirement from the GST. This is the same requirement which was earlier mandatory from 1st April 2020 onwards. However, it got postponed and now it's applicable from 1st October 2020. In this presentation, we have talked about the scenario, that why this is required and how it works, then supported by a demo of a product which we have developed for integration with GST for the purpose of generating e-invoice. So welcome to this channel. If you like this presentation, please hit the like button, which motivates us to generate more such kind of presentations. Thank you so much. Enjoy the presentation. Hi, this is CA Neeraj Mittal from G Integer SAP Consulting, Noida, India. G Integer is formed by a group of chartered accountants, ex Big Four, specializing into SAP services. We specialize into SAP Financials and SAP Analytics on ECC as well as on HANA and Cloud. Our core services includes services in the area of FSCM, Financial Supply Chain Management, including Treasury and Risk Management, hedge accounting, etc. In the area of EPM, we provide services for performance management, which includes business planning and consolidation, BPC, as well as governance and risk compliance, SAP GRC. Here is a list of services which we provide, which includes your analytics, SAP FSCM. In the area of financials, we provide financial account consulting specifically to the CFO's office, including your IFRS compliance, legal compliance, tax compliance, and how this needs to be done on SAP. In addition, we also provide services in the area of HCM and SuccessFactors, cloud, mobility, and e-commerce. Supporting to that, we also provide AMS services, which includes SAP support, development, implementations, and staff augmentation. In the area of resourcing and support, we provide staffing and resourcing services on TNM basis as well as on contractual basis for the functional and the technical for SAP ECC, HANA, and other services. These resources are available on site as well as offshore. This is a list of people, those who have formed this G Integer. So this is our leadership team with our presence in US, India, and Singapore. You can contact any of the email IDs below, or on general, you can contact to inquiry@ginteger.com. Thank you. This section is divided into two parts. First is the scenario, which explains that why is the requirement and how does this work. And next is a demo on how practically you do it on system, what all you can expect. Now moving on to the next slide. At the top of the slide, the mechanism is explained, that how this works, how the integration works. And at the bottom of the slide, you can see the ultimate outcome. What will you finally receive? So a small background about this. For the e-invoice verification, now it is required for a certain class of people. For all their invoices, it needs to be registered with the government portal at GST, which generates a number, a registration number. Now this registration number and the QR code, which is generated at the GST portal, needs to be printed on the invoice generated by the organization. So this is the requirement. Now this requirement is basically met by 3 steps. We have developed an in-house product, a scenario, a cockpit, where all this information comes, and then you can see that how e-invoice is generated. A cockpit to generate e-invoice and its monitoring. So the whole process is divided into three parts. Firstly, it's the generation of invoice in SAP. Once the invoice is generated in your SAP SD, that invoice gets transferred to the cockpit which we have developed. This development is also a Z development on SAP. After that, it is submitted to GST portal for invoice registration. And finally, once we get the invoice number, that gets printed on the invoice. In the invoice, you can see the QR code. Please follow my cursor. And the e-invoice number, which is generated from the GST portal. Of course, it's an invoice registration portal, IRP. So to make it comfortable, we use the GST name GST. So it is printed on your invoice, and then this invoice can be distributed as a physical paper or invoice, etc. So at the top you can see the process starts once you generate an invoice in SAP SD. Once this is generated, then it automatically gets transferred to the cockpit which we have developed in SAP. Now in the cockpit, you can see the status of various invoices which are transferred from SD, and then you apply or you submit it for the registration at GST. Now this submission of the invoice is done in the JSON format. JSON is the language which GST understands. After converting it to JSON, then through your API integration, this details of these invoices are transferred to your invoice registration portal /GSTN. Here the GSTN generates the QR code and your invoice verification number. Then from a return API, this thing comes back to the SAP system, converted from JSON to SAP, and then uploaded in SAP. Once the QR code and the invoice number is available in SAP, then it is printed on the invoice, as you can see in the workflow below. At the invoice portal, once the invoice number is generated, this automatically updates your GSTR1 and respected Form 2A of the vendor to whom you have given this invoice. So this becomes available to you in your GSTR1, as well as it also updates the GSTR2A of the respected vendor to whom you have given this invoice. Your clients, your customers, I mean. Now, moving on to the next section, which is about the demo. Here, in fact, we are starting from the point. We are assuming that the normal SD process is run and the invoice is generated. So, generation of invoice in SAP SD would be as usual. Once the invoice is generated, then it will get transferred to the cockpit for generating e-invoice verification number. So here in this example, we can see that we have generated this invoice in SAP SD. Invoice number as shown in the red box below. Now this will get transferred to the cockpit automatically. You don't have to do anything in this. So next slide shows the cockpit which we have developed for the integration with SD and generation of e-invoice number. Here you can see that this is the line item of the invoice which we right now generated in SAP SD. Also, if you take a closer look to this cockpit, these are the status signals which tell the status of a particular invoice, whether the invoice got successfully registered and the invoice registration number has been generated. In case if there is any problem, then the status shows as yellow or red, which requires action at your end. In this scenario, we have shown that how it got transferred from SAP SD to SAP Cockpit. At the top you can see are the various status buttons. Once this is submitted in Cockpit, now you can click the submit button. On submission, the system integrates with your GST portal and all this information of the invoice gets transferred to the GST portal, where the invoice verification number and the QR code is generated by GST portal, and then this is brought back to the system in SAP. So after submission, now you can see, now this complete process takes around about 10 to 15 seconds, where the data goes to GST. It's 10 to 12 seconds in fact, where the where the data goes to GST, invoice verification is generated, and then this comes back to SAP. At the bottom of the screen, you can see that this is the invoice number which went to GST portal, came back, and now you have the invoice verification number available at the line item level. You can also see that the status has changed to green. In case if there was any failure or the invoice generation number could not be generated, then based upon the reasons which GST portal sends back to the system, of course through APIs, then you can know the reasons also, that why was the failure. Then correspondingly that helps you in deciding the action to be taken at your end. One thing I would like to bring to the notice, that this cockpit is customized and can be changed or enhanced to meet your specific requirements, if any. For example, after generating this, you may want to send the invoice through a mail or to customer or some intimation or attached into some workflow. So all these things can be customized and further enhancements can be made to this product. In the next slide, now you can see that once your invoice number is generated, now you can go on the print program and you can select the invoice number which you want to print. On selecting the invoice number, what you will finally get will be this invoice with the QR code and the invoice verification number printed on it. This can be one invoice, single invoice, or the print can be made for multiple invoices. So this is a single as well as multiple choice program. So this was all about this presentation and the demo. So in this demo, we explained you that how SAP SD gets integrated with this cockpit. On generation of invoice in SD, it gets transferred to the cockpit, and in the cockpit then you can monitor its submission to the GST portal and the generation of e-invoice registration number and the QR code, which comes back to SAP and then printed on the invoice. Hope you like this presentation. Thank you so much. Now way forward, if you need any clarification, please feel free to contact us in the email given below or on the WhatsApp number. Our business representatives will get back to you in the shortest possible time. Thank you so much for your time, and please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much.